That's perfect.
I'm the witness on this.
Oh, wow, I like that.
Yeah. You're going to do head coach? Not yet.
Put me under some pressure now, man. Don't film this. No, I'm joking.
He's definitely answered good.
Not the best, but it will do.
Because it's true cut everything. Guys, right, you also join me outside the broadcaster staying here with Josh. All writers, please for this week, broadcast only.
With a new coach coming in, you know, players want to learn more. Is there anything in the very short time you've worked with Wayne that you've learnt already?
I think Wayne, similar to how Warren done it, you know, he fills you with belief and he makes you believe that you can go out and win any game and beat any team. And I think if we can all buy in to what we're trying to do, then there's no reason why we can't go and win this tournament again.
Thank you. This is just good. No English, a bit more chatty. Gareth, Josh.
Josh, you right? Shmai, how are you? Good, good. Yeah, all right. Thank you. Just going to roll straight, right?
Well, just quickly before we start the meeting, 23, make sure you got your suits for Saturday. And new boys of suits are hanging outside TM. We're going to hang them up on the, whatever they call outside.
Okay guys, a couple of clips on Italy and how they defend, but reality of it is, I'm just reinforcing our principles of what we will bring to the game. Everybody should know their roles and responsibility from each start to play. That's the format of training for today, guys. Bobby's on the whistle. We're bouncing from practice to practice. Good intensity.
Keep going.
Oh, cheers. Oh, thank you. Cheers. Yeah, thank you. Cheers. Will do. Cheers.
Oh. The structure of the week, Monday, especially, is, you know, it's a huge amount of information that goes across, and you know, you're trying to get, especially, you know, with me with the forwards, it's trying to get organisation about the calls, what we're going to use, and the triggers around those sort of things. So you know, that's fairly standard, and no matter how you go about it, it's still, you know, a real difficult time in terms of that information overload. You know, when you've been part of a successful setup, you know, you're used to winning, whatever. It's very easy to say, well, you know, we've done it like this, and it's worked for us in the past. But what I found with is that, you know, it's been massively open to doing something just a little different, and you know, really humble about, you know, trying to get better, wanting to get better. Even though you know, I've seen the facilities before, but to see the whole thing in full swing, you know, going from, you know, the food, the cryo chambers, the altitude chambers, the gym, it's you know, it's a massive organisation that runs very, very smoothly. I think you know, because the majority of the staff have all stayed on, you know, the medical and the S&C, and you know, what's been, you know, really good is the camaraderie that's amongst that group. You know, it's a group that works extremely hard but very social at the back of it, so it's been great. You know, from now on in, this is just like about fine detail. It's about trying to get that balance between making sure they have enough energy for the game and not overtraining and not overthinking things. So what we got, you know, we think is a pretty good plan for the weekend, and it's about making sure that we got the right energy to execute that plan, and that's the key between now and the game.
That was it. Podcast?
Yeah, that makes sense.
We've got a few weeks together. I think we're all ready to get out here and see where we are. Obviously, we had the Barbars game in the autumn. This is a different environment, obviously same place, but the environment feels different. We had a good vibe in camp. There's been a lot of energy, but like I say, we just need to get out there and see where we are. Obviously, it was a long period of Gas was here, and everybody knows what success he's had. But like I said, it's the first one for Wayne, and I'm conscious, and the group's conscious. We're not going to look back. But the new management are in situ, and we're focused on tomorrow and what's to come.
Do my best blue steel. Obviously, this has been the first time actually getting to see this stadium. It's just one of those where I've been in a couple of stadiums around, but like it was, even without the people, was amazing. Especially like it's just all on top of you as well, all the seats. So, and the dome, and it closed as well. It's just like, I just can't wait for how it's going to sound when it's full. So it's going to be mad. Even being in them was really cool, was really surreal. So I'm just really excited, to be honest. I was born in London, South London, South East. My background from where I'm Welsh is my grandma was Welsh. She's born in Wrexham. My mum's side very heavily Welsh, but my dad's side not so much. So it's quite funny. He's quite torn at the moment. It's brilliant. It's going to be brilliant getting him in a Welsh jersey. That'll be funny. But no, it'll be very emotional, very happy for my mum and for my gran. I'm pretty proud, really, and I know she'd be happy without getting too soppy. So I was picked up by Sarries when I was 12, and I've been in their academy ever since, and just played club rugby and then played with Sarries, and it's been amazing to be there, and I've learnt so much. I'm so grateful for that. I actually played, I did England 20s and all the way age group all the way through. I thought I'd get a lot of stick and I thought I'd get a lot of pushback. I've had so many good things and it's been so nice for me and my family and it's been so humbling and like lovely to have. Everyone's been so positive and all the players have been brilliant as well, Welsh and English as well. So it's been really nice actually. It's really nerve-wracking coming into like a new group. Luckily I knew a couple of boys already, Ross, Leon Williams and Reece Carey, so it was good because all of the stick I could just kind of deflect onto Reece Carey, which was really helpful actually because it was quite fun to do as well. So, but like coming in, they took me down at Reece. First time I've been here, I came down to the lunch hall, everyone was there, so we were a bit late anyway because coming from the traffic. So we sat down and within 5 minutes he just left me. And I was like, so I sat opposite Alan Wynne and I had Bobby to my left. And I was just like, oh, what is going on here? So I had to sink or swim kind of thing, he just chucked me in the deep end. But I got on with it, and then again, no, lovely. I think Al's been giving me stick. I think he got my name wrong to one of the boys, so I'm now going around being called Neil at the moment, which is hilarious, which we both find quite funny. What shocked me is the lack of like there's no real cliques in the group. And like it's really just like it's really open, and everyone's talking to everyone kind of thing, which I think that shocked me a little bit because you have these preconceptions of, oh god, like there's gonna be little groups, maybe there's an exiles group and stuff like that or whatever, but genuinely it's not been like that. That's like been awesome because you worry about that and you want to try and fit in, but that's what I mean, it's made it so easy.
Both about 2 minutes. Yeah, shortest one.
Yeah.
Hello. Good, thanks. How are you?
Not too bad.
Good. Stand by, please.
It's been very good actually. The boys have trained well, got through a lot of work, and I think we're ready to go. So looking forward to it. Well, it's day one to go out and win one actually. So for us, it's about getting a good result today.
Okay. No, quick word.
What's the end?
You want to call the name of it? Which one do you want? I didn't use it. Do it one more time. Six Nations. There we go. You've won it, mate. Six Nations. You okay? And you let me know what's right.
Wales come again, and Lee Halfpenny out into the open. Adams now, and Adams for the corner, scoring for Wales. First try of this championship for the man who couldn't stop scoring last year.
A little bit of trouble there at times.
So can they get them all going? They've had one attempt at using it, Wales. Still being steered at the back by Thomas Williams. Down it goes. Ball there.
Okay, use it, 9.
Thomas Williams being told to use it, so he points the way to the forwards, and the carry by Wyn Jones.
Again, use it.
So it is Aaron Wainwright. He's scrabbling his way on to within 3-4 metres of the line, and
now it's on left.
Just a little bit of a delay, but Thomas Williams through the legs, and it's Adams again. Beautiful skill by Biggar with the pass, and Adams with a finish. His second try, Wales' second try. Wales just looking for the gap, and there it appears now for Hill, the offload, and Biggar was waiting for it.
Bellini did well there, he stayed off.
Tompkins, Nick Tompkins a step, and Nick Tompkins hands up an Nazi and scores on his debut. He's certainly Welsh now, scoring at the Principality Stadium. Yeah, what does it mean to play for Wales for Nick Tompkins? That is what it means.
No hands, Blue!
Quickly told to get out of there as Moriarty is given the short pass. And here comes the noise now from the crowd, and it's Leon Brown. Corey Hill, as close as Wales have been since the try that never was for George North. Still hunting, number 4.
Rhys Webb, now watch him, he'll snipe.
Tipperick's in there as well. And Tipperick gives Italy offside again, but Wales so close. Rhys Webb is there, gives it on to North, who juggles, but that halts his momentum, and then he has the power, and Wales have try number 4. And there we are, loose in their ambition. But Lazzaroni, huge figure, can't quite free those massive arms to get that ball away. Back it comes to Jared Evans, the game breaking up in its dying moments. George North, North is through again, and George North, it's only blue shirts that he finds around him, and Canna takes him down. A bit of help from Bellini, still there for Wales though. Tompkins, Corey Hill crying for it.
Yeah, Corey Hill was over there, wasn't he?
Brown battering his way up to the line. Wales try number 5, and it's another one for Josh Adams. He is a hat-trick, and Wales' victory is complete. Lee Halfpenny. And the last touch is good. Straight between the posts, and the game is done. The win is complete.
That's good because they go straight into function, straight into their seats.
Yeah, we can go straight up from the stand.
What about Josh Adams' hat-trick, scoring tries for fun still?
Isn't he? Yeah, I mean, what I liked was his last try. You know, he could have easily just parked up out on his wing, but after more than 80 minutes of play, he's in close to the ruck looking for the ball and, you know, using his strength to get over the try line. So, very pleased for him. Firstly, I was disappointed for Johnny Mack having to go off. I was hoping that he'd come back into the game, being his first cap, and he did, so I was pleased for him. But Nick Tompkins showed the time that he was on there that, you know, he's got a lot of talent, he's got a lot of ability, and that's why we were happy to sub him into the game when we did in the second half. And I think a lot of people now know who Nick Tompkins is.
Well done, thank you.
I was pretty happy to be on that pitch, so that kind of topped it all off really. So anything like that is the icing on the cake, and the win as well. So can't complain. I can't even remember the celebration. I think it was pretty rubbish, but yeah, it was just amazing. Well, the coach has been brilliant. The players have been all really perfect and great for me, bringing me in, helping me out whenever I needed any questions, anything like that. So it's been really easy. Would have meant a lot to my gran, and it means a lot to my family as well. They're all here. I'm glad they got to see it, and I get to celebrate with them as well, which means the world to me. So it's big.
Today was amazing, from the bus ride in to the anthem to the game. It was all awesome, amazing. Playing against the Barbarians was almost a dress rehearsal for my first cap, so it was nice to sing the anthem then and know that I can do it well, and then playing with the boys and being welcomed into the group early was it was good to have that dress rehearsal before the real dance against Italy today. Oh, it means everything to me, to my family back home in New Zealand to win the cap, and for my little daughter being born here. It's going to be special when she grows up, me telling her the stories about how she was running on the field after the game and enjoying herself. It was awesome.